Hey everybody, this is Larry. This is me doing virtual weekly contest Leetcode 461. Something like that. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, join me on Discord, let me know what you think about today's contest, these poems, and so forth. Last couple of contests, they've been just kind of been a little bit lazy on just throwing ridiculously hard poems, but not even like hard, but just like knowledge poems, right? Which is kind of lazy. That's the part that's lazy, right? Like, maybe they starting to want to have ideas. Maybe 500 contests or whatever is a lot, but other contests managed to do it. So I don't know. In any case, let's take a look. Let's see what's up. And yeah, let's go. My notebook ready, my pencil ready. Let's go. I clicked on the button. Leetcode's always having issues. Is it just me? Already behind. Alright, let's go. Everything is loading so weirdly. I might as well load the other ones actually, since it's just taking so long. Like, it's not letting me type into the code thing. So alright, let's read the poem down. Alright, the length n trionic if there's a p such that is increasing, decreasing, and increasing. Okay. Is there a harder version of this? It seems like that's 6, or Q4 is for 6 points. I mean, yeah, I mean, yeah. I don't want to write this. It's pretty straightforward, right? N square stuff, N cube stuff. And wait for Q in range of Pn, and then basically strictly increasing from 0 to P inclusive. So if increasing P to Q. I think this is actually inclusive, right? So maybe I'm on this one. Increasing from Q to N, then return true, right? We'll just have to implement the other ones. Or we'll be a little bit lazy about it. Is that right? No, and it's increasing, so that's right, but we want the opposite, right? I don't know, probably a clever way of doing it, but like you could do the negative or whatever, but I don't know. This is probably also quick. That's it. You make a silly mistakes. All the seconds you're saving is wrong. So true false. Oops. True false. What is going on? Why do I have this I copy and paste, I guess. But why did I do that? Maybe I don't know Python. True is not right. P has to be, or Q has to be greater than. P has to be, so it has to be at least have 2 elements. That's what it's saying. Q goes to Q is okay, yeah. Okay, is this right? Honestly, very easy to make a silly mistake because it's just off by 1, right? Like all these things, so many places. All right, Q2. I don't know how long that took that one. I was gonna say 2 hours. It's probably a little bit long. They have to refresh the thing, which I assume will come later. All right, maximum balance shipment. Okay, you have n parcels in straight line. Shipment is a contiguous subarray of parcels. Okay, if the last parcel is strictly less than the maximum weight amongst all parcels in that shipment. Okay, so like a set of non-overlapping contiguous. Okay, so you basically chunk maximum number of chunks. Two, 5, 1. Okay. Well, I guess they don't have to. Maybe I'm not reading this right. They just have to not overlap, but oh, I see. Is it always just like 2 elements? I guess it doesn't have to be. No, I mean, it is always 2 elements, isn't it? You could do a proof by case analysis, but then you just take that one anyway, right? So then, yeah, and even in this case, you just take the 5 and the 1 and it's the same, right? So basically we want, unless I mean, I could be wrong. I think this is right now. Something like that, but you have to not overlap. I think that's the biggest thing. But in a greedy way, you always take the first, so then, yeah, maybe just like, in this case, something like that, right? Maybe 2, 0. How did I return 1? Oh, I'm just dumb. I got the weights. I got the direction backwards. But how? Why? I mean, I may still be wrong, but okay. That is facepalm. All right. That's pretty bad. That was like a like a very quick palm, but then I just kind of what? Did I submit it? Oh, whatever. We'll just go back to one of those days, I suppose. Even when you're right, you get the sign wrong because you didn't think. All right. Minimum time to activate string. Order. Integer order. Order is a permutation of 1 to n or 0 to n or whatever, n minus 1. Replace the character at index order sub t in S with okay. At least 1 star. A string is active if the total number greater than or equal to k. Okay. Minimum time in which it becomes active. Okay, so it sounds like it's binary search, but I don't even know what it's saying. Okay. What? Substring is valid if it contains at least 1 star. What does that even mean? Valid substring is greater than or equal to k. So 2 valid substrings. I don't know what the star means. Okay, so order sub 1, so t, order of 0, t is 1, modified, okay. Valid substrings, oh. So you do an n square thing. Okay, so you can do binary search n square, but you could count the number of valid strings by maybe a linear way, by just, what is a non-valid string? Okay, so if we're able to do it in linear, then the binary search we're done. But okay, so we have to just do the count. We convert this to star BC. What does that mean? Oh, a star BC rather. Okay. Oh, it has to contain 1 star. I forgot about that. Then you go. I mean, it's probably like a sweep. Okay, you see a star, and then you go. Okay, well, it goes to and then C. How many things end with C? Well, yeah, you do at least 1 star, so then it's just okay. Yeah, no, okay, fine. Oh, L? I don't know. I guess they're the same, right? Maybe. I don't remember. I remember something like that. Maybe not. Oh no, they are the same. Okay. If this is good, we want to try earlier. Yeah, if this is good, we want to try earlier. Right? Yeah. Alright, we're done, right? Right, that's good. Target, and then target is just pre-order. Right? And then it's just yeah, whatever stars is equal to set of order to target. Is that inclusive? I always forget that is inclusive. I don't think so. So that's fine, yeah. Okay, then now okay, so then now we want to say the last star that we saw, and then all the characters before that, right? Yeah, okay. So then now if I is in stars, then pass is equal to I, maybe, and then count we want to add by pass plus 1, and I think that's it. We could fast it up. 032. Alright, that's just not right. Also, we have to do -1. How did I get 2? Oh, I think 2 is just the biggest number. So we can do something like this. And if, I think that's fine. Still wrong on part 2 though. Why? Let's see. Maybe I'm off by 1. 2 is 5, 3 is 6. 2 is 5. Am I off by 1? Because 0 we do means there's 0 elements, so 2 means that we have 3 elements. I think I'm just off by 1, but then the first one though. The first one would be, why would this be 0 then? Oh, it's 0 because we just do 1. And 1 is 5? No, 1 is not 5, so that's not right anyway. 0 is 3. That doesn't sound right either. Oh, because this is pass plus 1. But pass could be, it should be a -1 actually. Okay, so 1, 3, okay, so then now we want left -1. But then I think I'm off by 1 in somewhere. I think it's roughly right, but it's not quite right. I think I just need to change this to target plus 1. 0 to -1. Okay, I think that's more precise. Remove my print statement. Okay. Okay, so this is now the Q4. How are people doing? Wow, people got Q4 very quickly as well. Did I not get Q2? Or did I mess it up? Did I not ship? I thought I did. Attempt. Did I get a wrong answer? But I got an AC. I mean, we can go back and submit it, but that's really weird. Yeah, it got accepted. That's weird. Leetcode, what are you doing? Alright, let's submit it before. This is wasting my time, of course. I want to make sure that I'm submitting the right one. Alright, is that right now? Silly Leetcode. Leetcode has a lot of consistency issue. Okay, fine. I mean, I don't even know anymore. Alright, let's do Trionic Array 2. This is the same one, I assume, maybe. Let's see what's different about it. Alright. Maximum sum. Okay, that's different. Trionic subarray. Do exist. Seems annoying. A good amount of people got it. I mean, I don't know how to do it yet, but I assumed there was going to be prefix sum. Just subarray sum in general. Oops. And then now what? Do I check for an existence? Even then, that's n squared. We check every subarray, and you're able to check ready. Okay, well. How do I think about this one? I mean, people got it in like 1 minute, which sounds yeah, that's why no one does Leetcode anymore. The leaderboard is dumb. At least have trusted users or something. I don't know. But in any case. Are there always a trionic number? Oh, okay, that's what I was going to say. I mean, I did say yes, but I was like, what? When you return -1 or something? Alright, do I have any ideas? Not at all. So we can construct all okay. So the thing about this part is that the decreasing part, there's no choice, right? You cannot shrink it, but then the increasing parts, The increasing parts are interesting. The increasing part you actually always want to add more, and for the most part, there's like weird cases with negative numbers, right? Yeah, but you have no choice on decreasing. On increasing, you also have a choice on adding. So then is it that for every, and by definition, you could binary search on the increasing side, right? How long to go? No, I mean, you don't even have to. It's greedy, right? Why is this hard? Well, I'm trying to figure out why this is hard. Or am I missing something obvious? But it's just greedy, right? Yeah, because you just go through the entire thing, right? So, okay. How do I want to represent this? It's just so awkward. Okay, fine. Everything is more data structure than anything, but we guess we'll see. Then now, we want to say and then if two numbers are equal, it breaks the streak even, right? So, which makes it easier to solve, kind of, but it doesn't really change. I mean, it's not that hard anyway, but complexity-wise, I don't know if I can do it, but we'll see. So if this is less than, we'll say, let's just say there's a +1. Let's just say streaks. So then this is a -1, right? So I'm just gonna write it dumbly. Is that how I want to write it? It's so messy. Okay, so let's just say we have. Okay, so then now we write. Okay, so then if maybe something like this, maybe. Except for we want to say, I don't know. We'll do a number of things. Maybe we'll just put in the first element. I don't know. Just to kind of for visualization. This is definitely very hacky right now. I mean, you could also just use it as a enum, I suppose. And then otherwise it's a 0 and we just don't care, right? Do we care? I guess not. But on the delta, we actually want to, I mean, we start a new streak, but we also want the old streak, right? So actually we maybe, oh, I think I forgot to do something, which is that, yeah, okay. Like I said, this is pretty bad. I guess in this case, then we actually want to do delta 0 to 0. So then we do, we have to reset or something. And then we just ignore it, right? So then now, let's see if I parse that correctly. Didn't even write the code correctly. I don't know if I need the prefix. So I probably do. So okay, so this is just very wrong. We have a 1. Oh, because delta is -100. I guess we have to do streaks. Oh, and here before we set it, streaks. Okay, and then at the very end. Yeah, whatever, streak start of end point. Oh, current doesn't mean anything, that's fine. I meant this one. Okay, so then now we book it into 0. And then this is decreasing, so did I do something wrong? Decreasing, oh, I did do it wrong. I got the deltas wrong, okay, fine. Whoops, I suck at math. Second time I failed at science today on less than equal to. Okay, so now, yeah, 0, -2, -1, 1, and then -1, 3, right? Okay, so then now, yeah, I don't get what's tricky about this necessarily, but then now you want to see how far you can extend, which can either do do I even need to though? This is way weird. Well, let's see if I can get the right answer, and then we'll think about optimization afterwards. Not super. Oh man, my monitor was not bright, and I thought I was just drifting into darkness. But yeah. Okay. So. Right. So then now, if streak sub I of 0 is equal to negative. Wait, what? Shouldn't it be increasing? 0 could -2 is decreasing, so okay, but that's not what we want. Then now we only get this, right? I don't know. I mean, I need to store more stuff in here. I think that's the TLDR, but I also have to do like some magic. I mean, I think we should just keep track of the index, but it's just the way that I did it does not make it easy. Okay, fine. I don't even know that I need the number, honestly. Maybe I do, but zeros we don't care about because I'll never be triggered, hopefully. What? Oh yeah, I didn't. Oh, didn't even print it. Okay. So then now we can get okay. We're gonna get max, right? So, actually, I guess negative infinity. Okay, so we have to consider it. So then that's just first element. First element is the left index. Right index is the last element, first element. Okay, and then now it's just prefix sum. So yeah. Right. Okay. Because you want to print that out. Just to confirm. I mean, it should be fine. Oh yeah. This shouldn't be. Something is wrong. It's no, it's okay. Yeah, no, it's right. I was reading this wrong. It's -1 plus -3, so 2. Okay, so I think this is right. This is 4 plus 2. I forgot that these are the indexes. Okay, and then now we have to try to figure out the left and the right. I mean, each number can only be in 2 parts, right? So I don't get why you can. there's no way to do n square, right? Each number can only be in 2 pieces, so the middle can only be given the middle one, so the prefix sum might not even be necessary. But okay, so then now just go left sum is equal to streaks of I of the last number, right? Well, it has to be this plus, has to be 2 numbers, right? So okay, so I'm a little bit off in that. I think I have to do some more if statements here, but that basically if length of streaks of I, the first element is a placeholder, the second, so it has to have at least 3 elements, so if it's less than 3, continue. And the way I represent data is terrible, do not try this at home. Okay, so then now left sum is at least this, right? So then while j is equal to length of streaks of I, not while, but this is true, -1 is the last element, -2 is the second element, so -3. So while j is greater than 0, and we don't want it to be 0 because that number doesn't do anything, so the streaks of I sub j of 1, if this number is greater than or maybe you go to 0, it shouldn't matter. Left sum, we add it. And then, yeah, and then we just kind of j, right? We'll put left sum. Streaks of I. Okay. Left sum, this is, yeah, I mean, yep. And then now right sum is the same, kind of. It's I plus 2. The first element. I mean, it's so easy to get index wrong. That's why you should use objects, but the reason why I kind of hesitate is because Leetcode is bad. So so that may actually cost you time in Python, and that may actually mess things up, which is a really silly thing to say. But yeah. Oh, this should break. I mean, I don't think it matters because it's sorted in a way. And here, yeah. Actually, the second part, this part is the tricky part actually, because if you're going to negative, so I can't do it in the greedy way. The first part, let me double confirm that you should be able to do it in greedy because it just goes smaller, so you're doing it the right way. But this part actually is not trivial. This is needed, but then now we go. Okay, I mean we just loop over it actually, right? Okay, that's fine. Yeah. And then now we want to say, I guess we didn't need the prefix sum, but j sub 1, right? So right sum, right sum max. Okay. And then now press your max press left sum plus mid sum, I forget, middle sum press right sum max, and then return best, right? Something like that. I don't know why I look so weird on this one. Okay, yeah. We have to write max. That's no Gucci. I did not do. No, there's always an answer, so I'm doing something wrong. 1427. What is wrong? Do we just not go in? It's less than 3 or less than not enough. What does that look like? Why does this take so long? Leetcode. So we okay. Okay, so this looks like missing a 7. That's why. Oh, because of the last number. Oh yeah, okay. I mean that's fixable. What am I doing with the last number? Okay. So then, yeah, I just didn't do the last number. That's fine. Okay. There's at least 4 numbers. Okay, so this should always exist. Okay, it's increasing. Yeah, this is so awkward. Okay. Oh, maybe I'll just write. No, I have to do it because it's only for one thing. Okay, I mean, okay, you got this, Larry. This is almost the end. Okay, so this is the case. No, okay, I think it's too confusing. Let's just do it this way. Append. So let me say, is this increasing? So we increase it by numbers of n-1, and we're done, right? Else we start a new thing, but we can't start a new thing anyway, so it's fine. Okay. And if it's equal, then what happens? I don't know, Larry. Stop asking me questions. Because then it ends and then you start a new streak, but that streak can be considered anyway because it's too short. Because you only have one element. So that's why. Maybe that's good enough. I honestly don't know. 20. 20 is definitely not right. -8 also not right. But it doesn't crash, so that's good. Okay, so that means that I can maybe print here. Streaks of I. Left sum is right, but maybe I just need to check right sum really. I guess this is the axis afterwards. Okay, so then you have this. You have to do -3 plus 2, so that's -1. That sounds right. Am I doing this? Oh, I double count the math. Huh. That's true. I double count the math on the periods. Okay, that's not that bad. Is this? Okay, we can take it out from left sum, right? So we don't even care about this because that's the tiebreaker. And then we don't care about this because this is also the one that, not tiebreaker, overlap. Okay. Okay. YOLO. Definitely, probably wrong answer, but there's so many moving parts. Oh, okay. Yeah, not bad. Yeah, okay, cool. It's nice to finish for once. It was a case analysis problem. And that's it. Oh, okay. Honestly, we just had a couple of really weird contests that, yeah, just getting one kind of, good and going seems pretty good. Yeah. Okay. All right, everybody. Have a great weekend, everybody. Okay, on a good note, and half an hour, right? 40 minutes. Pretty good for these days, at least if you're not cheating. Yeah, that's all I have for this one. Let me know what you think. Thanks for watching. Stay good, stay healthy to good mental health. I'll see y'all later. Take care. Bye bye.